Man, was 2022 a huge year for Nintendo. Huge game releases, huge update releases, and more. Some like to call 2022 2017 Part 2 just because of how huge this year was. And if you were a Nintendo fan in 2017, you know why that year was also very huge for Nintendo. But anyways, in today's video, we're going to be looking back at the huge announcements Nintendo had in 2022. But before we get into it, consider subscribing and hitting that bell so you can get notified whenever I upload. And make sure to tell me what your favorite month or favorite announcement was in 2022. But let's not waste any more time, let's get into it. Starting off with January 2022, we saw the release of a brand new Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends ARCEUS. And we also saw the release of Banjo-Kazooie on a Nintendo 64 collection for the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. For the start off to 2022, not too much happened in this month, but it's definitely going to get better down the road. February 2022 was a huge month. We got a new direct which included announcements for Fire Emblem Warriors, Mario Strikers Battle League, a first look at Splatoon 3's Salmon Run, a remaster of a popular game Chrono Cross, a Kingdom Hearts collection, a Klonoa collection, a Portal collection, a Live Alive remaster, the announcement of Nintendo Switch Sports, the announcement and release of a new mode coming to Metroid Dread mode, Rookie mode, and the announcement of the Boss Rush mode, which became available at a later date. We also got the announcement and release of Earthbound on the SNES collection and Earthbound Beginnings on the NES collection, the announcement of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, and the announcement of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Also, a new Pokemon Presents showed us a first look at Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and an update for the Pokemon Legends ARCEUS game. And The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask was released on the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. March 2022 saw a bunch of things as well. In this month, you were now able to make your own icon in the Nintendo Switch Online app on the Switch, and you can make groups for games on the home screen. But March was all about releases. Games were released like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the long-awaited Triangle Strategy was released, the first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass was released, and F-Zero X was released on the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. In April 2022, the Splatoon 3 release date was revealed and pre-orders became available, also showing us gameplay for Turf War. A new release date for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was revealed and pre-orders became available as well, so basically Splatoon 3 and Xenoblade 3 swapped release dates. Sonic came to Minecraft in a brand new update as well. Also in this month, Nintendo Switch Sports released. The Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion DLC was added to the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack Game Collection, and the N64 Mario Golf was added to the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. In May 2022, the release date for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was revealed, and we finally got a release date for Fall Guys on Switch, even though they literally announced Fall Guys Switch in February 2021, and by May 2022, nobody was really playing it anyways. May 2022 also saw a new Indie Direct, and it also saw the release of Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards on the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. In June 2022, we got a Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase that actually gave us some good announcements, including release dates for new Monster Rise updates, Super Bomberman R2, a Mega Man Battle Network collection featuring 10 Mega Man Battle Network games, a remake of Pac-Man World called Pac-Man World Repack, a new trailer for the Mario + Rabbids sequel, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Sonic Frontiers, and Persona 5 Royal. So it wasn't a bad partner showcase. A Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Direct also came along. Special versions of the Kirby SNES game were made available as a part of Kirby's 30th anniversary. June 2022 also saw the release of Mario Strikers Battle League, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, the Portal Collection, Fall Guys Switch, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, Sonic Origins, and the N64 Pokemon Snap was added to the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. Even though E3 was cancelled, this was still kind of a big month. In July 2022, we saw the announcement for Kirby's Dream Buffet, the release date announcement for Bayonetta 3, and the announcement of the Splatoon 3 Nintendo Switch OLED model. July 2022 also saw the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the Live Alive remake, Wave 2 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, and the first update to Mario Strikers Battle League was announced and released, which added Daisy and Shy Guy, and Pokemon Puzzle League was added to the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. In August 2022, there was a Splatoon 3 Direct that gave us huge announcements, including the first look at the new group Deep Cut, and the announcement and release of the Splatoon 3 Splatfest World Premiere. A new Pokemon Presents came and gave us new trailers for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. A new Nintendo Switch Sports update came, which added a leg strap compatibility and new volleyball moves, which I don't think anybody cares about. As for releases, Kirby's Dream Buffet was released along with Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, Pac-Man World Repack, and Wave Race 64 was added to the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. September 2022 gave us probably the most boring direct ever, but it still gave us great announcements, including Fire Emblem Engage, an announcement for Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC, the announcement of the first post-launch Splatoon 3 Splatfest, a trailer for Octopath Traveler 2, a new trailer for Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, an announcement of new games coming to the Nintendo 64 Online Collection, including Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, Pilot Wing 64, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, 1080 Snowboarding, Excitebike, and GoldenEye 007. Also in the same direct, we got the announcement and release for the second free update to Mario Strikers Battle League, which added Diddy Kong and Pauline. The announcement for Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, an update on the golf update for Nintendo Switch Sports. Then Mr. Miyamoto popped up, talked about the Mario movie for 2 seconds, to give us the announcement for Pikmin 4, which I thought was really funny. In the same direct, we got a new trailer for Bayonetta 3, the announcement for Resident Evil Cloud versions, the announcement for Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion, the announcement for Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and we finally got the release date and title for Breath of the Wild 2, naming it The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, releasing on May 12, 2023. Okay, it may seem like a good direct, but trust me, if you watch the full 45-minute thing, you'll know what I'm talking about. But back to September 2022 in a whole, new details for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were announced as well, and also in this month, Splatoon 3 was finally released. In October 2022, 3 new amiibo for Splatoon 3 were revealed in the announcement for the Splatoon 3 x Pokemon Splatfest. And then again, like always this year, new details were released for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This month we also got the first teaser trailer for the Mario movie. This month was all about game releases like Bayonetta 3, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Persona 5 Royal, Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC, and Pilot Wing 64 was added to the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. In November 2022, the first update for Splatoon 3 was announced and released, Chill Season, which brought out a new catalog, year, stages, and the announcement of the first Big Run event. Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass was announced, and a brand new Indie Direct came. A demo for the Mario Strikers Battle League was announced and released as well. Golf was added to the Nintendo Switch Sports 2. We also got the first ever full trailer for the Mario movie that gave us a first look at Peach and Donkey Kong. As for game releases, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet finally released alongside Sonic Frontiers, and Mario Party 1 and 2 was released on the Nintendo 64 Online Collection. As for this month, December 2022, Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass was released. The Game Awards happened, and at that, Kirby and the Forgotten Land won Best Family Game, Splatoon 3 won Best Multiplayer Game, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom won Most Anticipated Game, Bayonetta 3 won Best Action Game, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope won Best Sim/Strategy Game, and we got a new look at a scene from the Mario movie. We also got the first Big Run event for Splatoon 3, the third Mario Strikers update which added Bowser Jr. and Birdo, the announcement for Smash Ultimate Amiibo which included Kazuya, Sephiroth, and Pyro/Mythra. We also got the announcement for the next Splatfest for Splatoon 3, and the release date for the Super Nintendo World in Hollywood, which is coming February 17th, 2023. Like I said, 2022 was a huge year. So many game releases and updates, it was hard to keep up. If I compared this year's video length to the 2021 recap I made last year, you would know what I'm talking about. Hope 2023 is the same and even better. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, consider subscribing and hitting that bell so you can get notified whenever I upload. And make sure to follow all my socials that are on screen right now so you can keep up with me, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.